Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony on... Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season, and last year they were able to take the edge in the series thanks to some clutch play.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Clock is at 3. And finished off by Morant.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Outside for Beal. It's rebounded by Memphis. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And they double up Morant. Into the lane. Oh, offensive interference. And here is Los Angeles now. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Back to Harden. Lets the three fly. Los Angeles with another miss. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Shakes him. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
And stolen by Leonard. Toppin, no one around him. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
The Grizzlies with another miss. And a Zubac atop the key. Outside, Beal. Back to Zubac. Edey with the steal. Pass to Morant. Over to the left wing. And they double up Morant. And the dunk by Edey.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Leonard. Grizzlies with the rebound. To the paint. Out to Morant. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here is Harden. No scoring in this one.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Morant. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. Puts the move on. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it. Oh!
Man. Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching, and with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
Here's Harden. Outside, Beal. Takes it inside. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Back to Morant. Edey, a screen for three. Caldwell Pope. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
In the corner, it's Toppin. And it's off from three-point range. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. Ja Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Kevin?
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Up again. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And let's give Ivica Zubac his flowers right now. A tremendous finisher. He's become really one of the better two-way big guys in the association.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
No thanks. You are on the big screen.
The Grizzlies making a change here. That one is no good. Well, with Zubac, obviously, Clark, you're getting strength. But he's underrated when it comes to skill. Good passer and nice ball skills.
Kevin, I like his little jump hook in the post. He's got a nice little touch with the push shot in there. He can get it done anywhere in the paint. You know, he knows exactly when to look for and take his shots. His IQ playing inside is as good as it gets.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Simmons. Gets a very good look and converts.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Pass to Lopez. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Round of applause for young Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
Clippers with the ball. It's a 13-point game. The kick out to Lopez. From past the arc. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Jackson. 1:46 left here in the opening quarter.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Yeah, those are the shots you want. But they've been trickling out on them, guys. They've just got to stay with it. Persist in getting those good shots inside, and they'll drop.
Pass to Lopez. And a layup's good off the glass.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
So it's the Grizzlies now. At the elbow, it's Simmons. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Chris Dunn picks one up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Lopez, right side. Grizzlies with the rebound.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this game. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jerome. Another shot. And the shot goes down.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Well, they've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboards. These second chance buckets are killing them.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Stolen by Jackson. Up in time. That shot misses. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Just 4 to shoot. 18 feet out. Toppin pulls it in. Clippers trail by 18. Here's Harden. And Simmons with the rebound. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
Pass to Conchar. For the 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. Here's the Clippers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. To the middle. And he drops it in from the low post.
That's where Toppin does most of his damage, and he's incredibly efficient down there.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass to Conchar. Williams with a clean look. Drills it from outside. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game. And Harden launches it from deep. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Williams with the ball for Memphis. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Simmons. Outside Williams. Pass to Conchar. Here's Simmons. Klops in the layup for 2. Simmons got 5.
The interior game of Simmons is rock solid. When he gets a matchup he likes, he knows exactly how to exploit it.
Harden gets the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul, just something to keep in mind.
Now into the lineup for Los Angeles.
Outside, Simmons.
Number 40.
Memphis moving that ball around. Top of the key. Jerome, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Leonard. Kawhi with the flush.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
And the foul on Harden. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Beal with the steal. And now Beal pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Here's Leonard. And he can't jam it through. Memphis leading by 17. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Now Leonard. He has 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with force.
Outside Leonard. Down low. Here's Zubac. Here's Jones. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor. Jerome with it. Outside Jackson. At the elbow, it's Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land, Konchar can't get it to go.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Pass to Zubac. Back to Beal. He takes it in. They grab their own miss. Back to Zubac. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Zubac has got his second basket.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Grizzlies with some changes. So it's the Grizzlies now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Harden can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
No good from outside.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
To the inside, Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And anytime Jackson gets near the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Clippers trail by 21. We've got 1:55 left here in the second. Outside, Beal. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And spacing is so vital. But Clark, talk about vertical spacing.
You know, Kevin, that speaks to the ability to play in space above the rim. Think about the roller in the pick and roll situation, being able to go above the defense to finish a lob. Those are tough plays for defenses to stop. Helping in recovering and elevating to stop a well-timed lob, that's a real challenge for the defense.
Pass to Beal. Back to Harden. And they get it. Outside for Beal. Clock at 2. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Credit Beal for not losing track of the clock there. He had his eyes on that as he attacked.
Pass to Jackson. Up top, Morant. He has 5. Back to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And 11 points for Jaren Jackson.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And here's Morant. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. And Edey has it in the corner. No good on the triple.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Zubac. Pass to Jones. Harden outside. One second left. And so it's Memphis, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now the Grizzlies with it. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Pass to Jackson to the left wing. And stolen by Leonard. Fast break, here we go. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Toughness on display that time from the cloth. He's a problem, folks. A real problem.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Jackson. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
And the 3-ball is good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Morant surveying the D. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Clippers trail by 20. Here's Leonard. Offensive rebound. It's Beal on the wing. Off target with his 3. 90 seconds now into the second half. A 3 from Morant. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Leonard, no luck. Memphis leading by 20. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
A 3-ball. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And he's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis with the ball. They have a 19-point lead. Pass to Edey. Back to Caldwell Pope. Morant with a wide-open look. Drills the three-pointer. Morant's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And you look at how ready Morant was for that. He was on his spot, feet planted, ready to fire.
Harden, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Bogdanovich. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. From deep. It's good from long range.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Clippers on defense, trailing by 19. And Simmons slams it in.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And that one is good from Jerome.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Leonard. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Lopez with the block.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Kicks it out to Jones. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Conchar. Conchar on the wing. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by Dunn. The Clippers really having a tough go here. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Then Simmons with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Jerome. Now here's Williams. Shoots a 3. No good on the shot. Here's Bogdanovich. Trying to get something going. He's off on that one.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
And here is Williams. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Time after time, it's Ben Simmons' time. The Australian looking fabulous tonight.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Jerome with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Outside for Jackson. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
Good work there as it goes. Edey's got 12 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Bogdanovich grabs the miss. To the wing on the left. Here's Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
For longtime veteran Brook Lopez, his evolution, Clark, as a player goes beyond his three-point shooting.
Yeah, I agree with you because folks tend to forget his defense was considered a weakness early in his career. Now he's turned into one of the best shot blockers and rim protectors in the league.
Pass to Jackson. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Clippers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Dancing machine. There. Bring the blue.
Morant outside. Inside. Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Harden, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And so it's Memphis out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And
67.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Los Angeles now. Brown outside. Outside, Batum. And stolen by Simmons. Over in the corner, Conchar. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Conchar's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Grizzlies. Outside, Batum. Now here's Paul. Pocket 6. Over Pippen. Paul's shot is off. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. On up the court. Basket counts.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Williams. Now Simmons. Over in the corner, Conchar. Offline with his three.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Memphis. It's tipped.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
From the baseline. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Conchar, good.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfectly.
And he drives in. Beal gets a wide open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Brown throws it down hard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
No good from Simmons. Clippers with the ball. Beal with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Outside, Batum. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Shot, high post. Rebounded by Jackson.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Here's Simmons.
A quality two-way player. Zubac was all over that one, forcing the miss.
Looking to get back on track here. No good at the rim.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The kick out to Williams. And taken away by Brown. Ball going up court. Christie can't make it. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Williams for three. Here's Jackson. Makes it off the glass.
That's why you go after every rebound. You might just get yourself a bucket in the process.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Well, he is a legit 7 feet tall, so how hard can it be for Zubac to find the rim? I mean, he's already up there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. So it's the Grizzlies now. Pass to Jerome. There's a screen by Aldama. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Here's Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Leonard's got 10 points in just the second half. Beal on the double team. No one near as Jerome lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Leonard attacking. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
With the combination of length and strength, Leonard is a hard cover.
Out to the right wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Number 23.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Leonard. Rebound by Williams. Jerome with it. To the left side wing. The tray. That shot off. Harden outside. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
Nice job by James Harden knocking that one down, making use of those short corner three-point shooting spots.
Pass to Jerome.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Zubac. And you know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA. But there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
Pass to Clark. Memphis moving it around. And he banks in the layup. And it's Paul with the ball for the Clippers. Batum for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Memphis.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Ben Simmons.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
That one misses. Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. Here's Jerome. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the